Hey, fire signs, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your general reading for the week of February 18th through the 24th. Keep in mind, these are general readings. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching, but if you would like a personal reading, the link is always in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome. In case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. For all of the new viewers, I want to let you guys know I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I charge both decks on crystal organite pucks, and doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading today. I also charge both decks on top of your own personalized astrological sign card. So again, this is for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And I hope everyone is doing well. Both decks are completely upright. There are no cards in reverse. So any reversals that we get, I will take them because those are the messages for us. And that's so funny. I just seen the Tower card. And I do have a message for that. Don't get discouraged. Just hear me out, okay? You do know Mercury retrograde started, what was this, yesterday? Yeah, today's 18th. Mercury retrograde started yesterday. I pick up a heavy energy that, of course, we know with Mercury retrograde, people from your past are coming back in. But more than anything, it's a specific person that you have been thinking about. They have been thinking about you. It's almost telepathic. Like, it's almost like you two can't cut each other off mentally. And I keep hearing the same song repeating over and over again. And I wasn't going to do any readings for Mercury retrograde because that energy is very heavy. Like, I'm an empath, so sometimes I give myself time and space to kind of let the, the murkiness or the heaviness of retrograde set in. But I was definitely guided to do this reading. I kept hearing the same song over and over and over again. And the name of the song is Say So by J.P. Morton. Is it Morton? It's Morton. Morton and JoJo. If you don't know that song, go ahead and put it in your search and listen to it. I feel like it's really strongly going to tie into your reading today. I'm going to try to link it in the description box below. I'll see if I can do it. If you look in the description box below and it doesn't have it in there, then like I said, the name of the song is Say So by J.P. Morton featuring JoJo, okay? The message that I picked up now specifically for you guys, there's a water sign or somebody with very strong water sign placements that's heavy on your mind, you're heavy on their mind, and you guys, I'm feeling like there was some type of breakdown or breakup. And there's a possibility that you guys are trying to talk or entertain a reconciliation. I'm being told to tell you guys, be mindful. Be mindful of that and be mindful of what caused the breakup in the first place. And this is very specific. I specifically heard water sign. Okay, it didn't say which water sign, and maybe I'm picking it up so powerfully because this is retrograde in Pisces. And so I'm aligned and in tune with that watery energy. So just be mindful of that. That's the message that I got for you guys. So as always, I'm going to do two cards. One is going to be a general energy and one is going to be a possible outcome. And then I'll do a clarifier for both. Again, this reading is for Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rise. Look at that. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now, like I just said, you have the Eight of Cups in reverse and then you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. If you look at both cards, first of all, you have the Cups card, that's water, and then you see the water in the background. Now, what I'm going to tell you, often I will show you guys the cards that are facing us when I'm shuffling because I know those are underlying messages. If you look at this, typically in tarot, when you have like animals, they always come in pairs. You only have one dolphin right here. There's no dolphin anywhere else in the background. So the energy that I'm picking up, especially with this coming up in reverse, I just turned it upright so you can see the energy of the cards, so you can see the imagery. What I'm picking up strongly, very strongly, is that somebody is more into trying to get a reconciliation than another person. And I know that because there's only one dolphin in the background. And you guys know with spirit animals, the dolphins are like the twin flame energy, divine soulmates. It's a pair, period. You see one animal, just one animal. There's always a pair. And it's only one. So there's one person who's more into the energy of reconciliation than another one. And then look at that. You have the Eight of Cups. So somebody is not wanting to walk away. But then there's another person who knows that they need to walk away. And if you look at how the cards are facing each other, this one's back is facing us, and this one is looking in the direction of the Eight of Cups in reverse. There's definitely someone who wants a reconciliation. Yep, most definitely. And what I just say strongly, water sign energy, because now we're having this Eight of Cups upright again, and then we have you guys' energy, the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this water sign person is the person who's more than likely trying to have some type of reconciliation with you. Because if you see the wands, again, you guys' energy is in reverse. Upright, you're offering something, but in reverse, it's like, no, this time is over with. And I really need you guys to listen to that song. But I'm telling you, I got it specifically for you guys. I know you guys really need to listen to that song. Seriously and sincerely, because that's exactly what that song is talking about. They're basically saying, and then at the bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups upright again. They're basically saying in the song that the hook of it is, if you love me, then just say so. Something about if you don't tell me, or tell me before I walk out the door. And that's funny because you have the 8 of Cups. I can't remember the lyrics verbatim. Like I said, it's really imperative that you listen to that song. You really need to listen to that song. And I'm driving this really hard with this song because I'm telling you, I have heard this song nonstop all day. Literally all day. And I wasn't even going to do a reading because, you know, like I said, I just really wanted to rest around the time of Mercury retrograde to make sure I'm giving the best messages possible. But the universe is like, oh, you're going to give them the best messages because we're going to give you downloads about it. Okay. A lot of stuff flipped over. Look at that. I'm not going to take, I only take the cards that come out, but look at it. What flipped up? That 3 of Swords. And it flipped up in reverse. And that's just letting me know, like I said, there's heartbreak here, but somebody wants to come out of it. Let's see what we have up under there. Yeah. Knight of Wands. And this is you guys' energy. I'm telling you, you're upright. This other person is not. This other person wants to come out of this heartbreak with you. This other person wants reconciliation because you see this card also flipped up. Okay. Somebody's going to come back to you and say that they want a reconciliation. And the reason why this is hitting so close to home, or I want you to pay attention to these messages, is because you may be really inclined or back and forth in your mind about doing it. Henceforth, when we seen that 2 of Pentacles in the beginning, you're going to be interested in possibly entertaining it, but you know you shouldn't. But I'm going to tell you, there's a heavy sense of nostalgia, and that's definitely because of Mercury retrograde. You don't want to make you don't have to stop your whole life because of Mercury retrograde. You don't do that. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you do something and get back with this person hoping that it's going to change everything, I can guarantee you what I've picked up, and I didn't want to be negative about it, but what I've picked up is that it's going to be 2 times worse than it was when you guys separated. And that's sincerely and genuinely the message that I got. Again, look at that. Page of Cups. I said to you guys earlier in this reading, there's strong water sign. Very strong water sign energy. And this, you see how this is a page? The pages in the Knights are messengers. This water sign person is going to come to you with a message, and they're going to tell you that they want to come back into union with you. But look what you have up under it. The 7 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor, which I really strongly feel is your energy, in reverse. And then the Wheel of Fortune. The Fool. Yeah, look at that. And then the Chariot. The Chariot is water sign energy, Cancer predominantly. And it's right next to this. And this person wants a new start with you. Somebody with strong water sign energy. Like I said, predominantly Cancer. Wants a fresh start with someone. But I'm telling you, I don't feel like it's going to be a positive thing. I feel like it's going to feel like it in the beginning. Because you have history. Whoever this person is, look at that. And look what flipped up. Like I said, I know what I'm telling you. Look at that. You have the Moon card in reverse. You have the Death card in reverse. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And you guys just seen all these things pop up. This Ace of Pentacles is your home life, your finances, your stability in reverse. The Death card, the ending of one thing and the beginning of something new. The Death card is not a negative thing, and people always feel like that's the case. Absolutely not. Now, when you have these cards fall out, and then your possible outcome is the Moon in reverse, there's still things about this person or this situation, this relationship with you and this individual that are not going to be positive. These are your general cards. And this is how I know, again, I'm going to tell you guys, I feel like there could be a very strong Cancer energy because you have the Page of Cups here and then you have the Moon card. Now, technically in tarot, the Moon card is usually seen as Pisces, but if you look right here, there's a crab. And then we just seen the Chariot. I'm telling you right now, some of you guys are dealing with someone with very strong Cancer placements in their chart if they're not a Cancer sun. And then at the bottom of this deck, look what we have. 10 of Swords. Like I said, if you go back to this situation with this person, and that's probably why I was just so urged to give this message. If you go back to this person, you are really going to be beating a dead horse. Literally. Literally. And I feel like it's not going to be positive. As we part the cards, yeah, look at that. As we part the cards so we can shuffle the deck, you have the 4 of Cups. Now, this is cup energy, but it doesn't have to necessarily be this person. I feel like this cups, because you see this is a cup extending in somebody's direction. I feel like this is you, fire signs. Definitely feel like it's you. Intuitively, I'm picking up that energy because you see how he has on this red shirt. And it could be male, female. You would know how this applies to your situation. It's that fiery energy. And it's like this person is going to come to you, again, like I said, with some type of offer. And I feel like you're going to wisen up and you're not going to take it, because even though you have history with this person, this was the last memory that you had with this individual. And I notice, again, I'm going to say this is you, because look at that red. Look at the red. It's making me feel like this is you guys, fire signs. And I feel like it's not going to be wise if you take it. I keep hearing if you take the bait. And I don't know. I don't like that energy. And I don't want this to sound negative because we're in retrograde. I'm just being very honest with you, because I keep hearing it over and over and over again. And then look when we part the deck. This is not a positive energy going forward, trying to move into a love relationship. If you go back, and I just seen the Five of Pentacles, someone being left out in the cold, and at the bottom of the deck, okay, Eight of Swords, somebody's in their head about it, somebody's in their feelings about it. I'm telling you guys right now, if you jump back into this, it's not going to have the effect that you want it to have. It's not going to be positive. Okay, look at that. You guys seen it. So you have the Two of Wands in reverse. And again, look what popped up again. And you guys just see me shuffle this on camera, okay? So I'm telling you guys right now, general energy is the Page of Cups. Do you have a water sign, somebody with strong water sign placements who is coming in and they want to talk about a reconciliation? Clarifying it is the Two of Wands in reverse. And I said earlier that you're kind of, that you don't need to make this decision. You don't need to move forward with this person, but you're kind of in your head about it. That's why it's in reverse, because you're kind of considering reconciliation with this person. But I'm going to tell you, for your possible outcome, you have the Moon card clarified by the Eight of Swords. It's still more things that are hidden about this situation with this person. And, the Moon card is about intuition, and your intuition, spirituality, things that are known, things that are unseen. I feel like there were a lot of things that are unseen and unknown. But with this being in reverse, I feel like with this reconciliation, or if you try to have a reconciliation with this person, you're going to find out some things that I guarantee you probably didn't really want to know. Henceforth, why we have this Eight of Swords upright. It fell in various ways on the table, but I'm telling you right now, I know how this energy is meant to fall. And if you look at this card closely, you see how this water is almost like dry, it's running dry. And I just said that you guys are dealing with a heavy, heavy energy of water sign. It's like this well has run dry with the situation with this person. If you try to reconcile with this individual, I feel like this is not going to be what you want. Now, I'm not giving you guys this message to be negative, because it does feel heavy. True indeed. This is like a warning, because right now so many people's frequency is kind of scrambled because of Mercury retrograde. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people are kind of in a sense of daydreaming. Like, this is even daydreaming. I'm going to turn it upright so you can see it. It's like, look at how the moon looks. Kind of mesmerized and kind of in a state of nostalgia and euphoria, but not necessarily. Okay. And I'm getting more messages as I'm saying this. So like I said, you're going to hear something that you didn't want to hear. Okay. And like I said, it's definitely going to surround somebody with strong Cancer in their chart, predominantly. Could be Pisces also, because this is the card of Pisces, but I'm picking up strong Cancer mainly. You see how there's two wolves howling at the moon? And the Cancer is right in the middle. This crab is right in the middle. I'm telling you right now, upright, this is things that are hidden. This came up in reverse. You're going to find out some stuff about this person, and it's going to have you all in your head, and you're really going to feel like you're bound to a situation, even though you know that this situation with this person has run dry. It's run its course. You see how sparse this water is. This situation has run its course with this individual, but I feel like when they come into you, it's going to look very alluring. It's going to look like a very positive thing. But I know deep down, you know better. And that's why this is in reverse. Because every single time I look at this, it looks like, it looks like he's holding a globe, but at the same time, he could be holding like what is this, crystal ball. It looks like it could be. And you see how he's looking directly into it. It's almost like you see this coming, you foresee it coming. And it makes me think about this too. This almost looks like a crystal ball. Okay? I feel like you foresee something not turning out well, and that's why you are this Two of Wands in reverse. You're in your mind about it. And I feel like you're only thinking about giving it a chance because you have history with this person. But you definitely know that this it's going to lead back to this. And then remember earlier on, we've seen that 10 of Swords. I don't feel like this is going to be a positive thing for you guys. And I feel like that's why I'm strongly giving you guys the message to listen to the song. I feel like once you hear that song, it's going to have healing for you. It's kind of it's a ballad, but it's one of those songs that kind of makes you have to sit back and think and reflect about what it was that caused the situation, the breakup in the first place. So there's, whoever this is for, you and this person are not together. I can tell you that right now. The energy that I have, you and this person are not together. But this person is going to be coming back around. But I mean, just really look at all of the cards. This, out of 4 cards, look at the cards. Look at the energy of this reading. And I always shuffle everything on camera for you guys to see. I don't choose anything. This is the messages that are given for you guys. It's not to be negative. It's to give you guys a heads up. Because like I said, a lot of people, and that's why you watch tarot, is to kind of get some insight and clarity. And if you have this situation, you know this pertains to you, this is telling you, if you go back into the situation with this person, this is exactly what you're going to get. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to play with fire for a second. But you're going to hear something. You're going to get some message that's really, I almost feel like it's going to be heartbreaking. And then you remember in the beginning of the reading, we did see that 3 of Swords. It came up in reverse. Okay. So just be mindful of that, fire signs. Okay. So Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.